All right, another learning C++ video. This time, I wanted to play around with returning different things from functions because in the roguelike game, I was trying to quickly throw something in there on the monsters, on the generation and all that, and um, instead of just stubbing it out to get on with what I was doing, I thought I could just quickly get it working. But when I started returning values from a function, I couldn't get it quite right, and I just didn't know enough about returning like pointers to structs, pointers to arrays, or should I even be using pointers? Because I was using raw pointers because it's mainly C with C++ conveniences. But as I learn more C++, sometimes I try to use some of that, but I don't quite know it yet. So I start fumbling around. So what I'm going to do is we have our objects here. I don't need this. That, well, shoot, can't see. All right, there. So I don't need this. That was something else. Um, this here was just passing in references. This was called property injection, if you're not familiar with that. So inside one needs an instance of two, but instead of maybe you want the same instance around several objects, instead of making a singleton, you can just have one main driver program that's kind of just injecting these. That's what I do in the roguelike. So you have here set the two instance because one wants an instance of two. That's it. If you go into the 1H, you'll have the variable here, two pointer. So, okay, so we need a method. Let's do something like this. We need, I wanted to do something with iterators too. I don't know if I'll have time. So let's make a structure maybe in here. We don't need the 2ref. Let's not do, actually, leave that out. I might use that later on. Well, we'll do something else. Let's do maybe an array. Two. How would you do that? Two pointer. I want an array of pointers. That's what it would be. So two. Let's see. Two refs. We'll call it. Oh. Oh, come on. Can't find my home keys. Twos. What, 10? Let's see. 5 of these. Okay, can I do that? Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Where's that? Get that out. So we got our objects, and let's do this. Let's make a public function where we actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take that and put it in main. Say right here. Where's the V? There. So if we did that, and then we want to call a function in, say, 2. Let's go and save that over here in 2. That creates those and bring them back, or brings them back. So we'll say, so it returns a 2 pointer. A 2 pointer. Let's see, make 2 object. Or, yeah, that's good. Make 2 object. Make 2 objects. And then, let's see, this is how many. Count. Let's see, can we do, what do you call it? What do you call those? Where the parameters are, where you have, what's the name of that? I can't remember the word. The default parameters. So like count equals 1 if I don't specify it. Otherwise I could specify like, 2, 3, 4, whatever. I like space in there, like that. Okay. I don't know if I could do that in the header though. Okay, so let's take this. Put that into, where's my V? Control V. Do that like that. Scope resolution, blah, blah. Okay. Make 2 objects. And then, oh, shoot. Let's see. If this should be unsigned. I gotta pay attention more to that because I gotta go back into the roguelike and use unsigned in places. You really need to. It's so easy just to do int when it really needs to be unsigned. Some joker's gonna send, -4 or something in there. Let's see, if count equals 1. Let's see, return new. What? New 2. And now that would be on the heap, and so that would return that. So if we did that, let's do this here. Whoops. All right, what's going on with that? Oh, on the wrong key. Did it save? No, because I am hitting the wrong key in the dark. There we go. Okay, set one instance. What am I doing with that? Oh, that was something different. Oh, I accidentally erased it. Dang it. Grief. All right, Control Z. Can't see anything. Go back. There we go. All right. Can I please save this? Okay. So that, and now I can use my 2 reference to call that to fill in here. So if I did, say this, hold on. This is driving me nuts too. Placement of the star. Okay. So if I do 2, oh, wait a minute. 2, say 0, equals 2, and then what's the name of it? Make 2 objects, or yeah, make 2 objects. Where is it? Copy. Okay, I'm just going to take the default for 1 object. Only thing about default is you don't know it unless you have some kind of documentation. So that, instead of defaulting, I think defaulting is not good if it's not documented, because how are you going to know it, you know? So I don't think that's a good practice. I mean, it's kind of neat, but usually you're the only one. Or maybe, you know, the team knows. But if it's like a public API or something, nobody's going to know unless you document that. So there, let's not do that. Oh, I got to change that signature too. Unsigned. Should be unsigned int, not just unsigned. Int. Oh, come on. Where are my... Gosh. This is driving me crazy. Okay. Okay. Yay. So that turn new to... Okay. Right there. If it equals 1. Okay, for now... Otherwise, we got... I don't want to put the code in yet to do the array thing. I just want to get this compiling. So, twos, blah, blah. And then... Come on. Okay, sometimes I got to find my home keys with the little nubs on the keys. Oh, come on. Good grief. Okay, now... cd... C out. What am I doing? C20. Is there a property in here that I have access to? We could do a get weight. We could do that. Yeah. Okay. C2s. Get weight. We'll use the ENDL. Hardly ever use that. Okay, so let's see if that goes. What's my build script doing? Because that was for something else. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's do that. Am I in the right directory? Yup. So let's build. Okay, so 2 does not have an overloader member operator. Where's that at? Main CPP. Okay, what line is it? 14. Okay, 2, remember, blah, blah. See declaration of 2. Okay. 20 equals 2 there. Make 2 objects. I didn't pass in the 1. 1. Pass that in. Let's go here. Oh. Find the keys. Build. It's not having an overloader member operator. Blah, blah. Okay, so are you telling me to make two objects? So where's that at? Here is public. This is overloaded. It means usually the signature is wrong. But I don't see it. It's on two, right? Did I make a two object? Yes. I made a two object here. Let me get this out of the way. There. Everything out of the way that I do not need. And let's see. So 2, 0, 2 pointer, 2s. I don't know. Make a two object here. Two. Is that the right spelling? Sure it is. Let me see. Copy that. Oh, wait, that's got a one ref. I gotta put that back in there. Why is there double here? There. I don't need to put that back in there. All right. Control V. Okay, what else? Yeah, this here. Okay, so I do have the warning there. That's fine. Left operand has class type. Left operand has class type. What? 14, 2, 0. 2, 0. Oh, you know what? No. Did you intend to use dot instead? Oh man, yes. Because 2 is not a pointer. Really? For some reason I was thinking that. Oh man. That in C++, the oh, what happened? Do I still have audio? Testing? Yes, I do. So, yeah, for some reason I was thinking that the object always used the arrow. I don't know why I was thinking that, but that's what I was thinking. In the C sharp, you don't use arrows or nothing. It's always dots. Yeah, seriously, coming from another language, C++ has a lot of stuff that you trip over. And if you've never been exposed to even C, I mean, it's gonna be a little rough. A lot of stuff just doesn't just go over, doesn't transfer. Concepts do, but certainly the syntax, no, Most of it don't. Like this here, the namespace thing. I almost always forget that. So now I've got a dot and what else now? I need to find my keys. I need like a flashlight or one of those headlamps. All right, where is it? That is not it. There. There. Okay, so now I just get the warning. That's fine because I know what I'm doing. And here we go. Let's do, what is it called? Main. Yay, it works. Okay, so that works. We can fill our array with that. So now I don't think there's any way I can just like return, say, a full pointer to 5 elements. And then here, I don't need that right now. And have it totally just place them all in there. I don't think that works. I would have to set each one individually. So one way to get around that is to go ahead and pass in our structure. This is just another way of making functions, or yeah, making functions. Is pass in what you want here, and then it fills it for you. So we could do, say, what would this be? We want, let's just say 5, and we want to fill 2s, right? So we're going to pass. Can I pass the first reference of that or pointer? Does that turn into the first reference? I don't know. And then in here, change our signature. Unsigned int, and let's do, what would that be? 2 pointer. Yay. 2, okay, 2 pointer, and then in here, ooh, 2 pointer called store. And then we'll do this, get that out of there. And then we can just do oh man. Let's do this. If equals 1, return, let's see. I guess I can't do it in one go, can I? Probably not. Yeah, let's just put in a loop. Let's see, for old style equals 1 instead of using a range. I need to use the range. X is less than count. Oh, that should be 0. What am I doing? 0. What was it? There's languages that start at 1. I think Visual Basic and Pascal. I'm not sure about that. Pretty sure Visual Basic does. I'm kind of like 80% sure Pascal does. If you know, comment. I am uncertain. X plus plus. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so the first one would be, we would do store X equals new. What are we making a 2 object? A new 2. And then at the end, we need a reference back to that, right? So we return store. Still not sure if that will represent the first array or the first pointer. This kind of doesn't make sense because if it's 5 elements already in here, then that's not going to represent, if we only had like 3 or something, then there's not going to be anything in there, I think. So I expect something to blow up, but who knows. So that, let's compile that. So what do I have? 2 objects, 5 twos. Okay. So we're still making, you would still make a copy of that, but since it's on, since it's an address and it's pointing somewhere, I think we're still going to be changing that. Build. That did not work. To blah blah, make 2 options of blah, cannot convert. What is it? Cannot convert argument 2 from, oh, okay. Yeah, 5 to 2 pointer, okay. So we're actually trying to bring the whole thing in, so yeah, we could, can we just do an address of an array? I don't think you can do that. Let's see, address. And that doesn't look good. I don't think that works. Let's see. Address of 2 there. Man, it's cold. I gotta turn the truck on. A little further. Here and that. Okay. What's that on? 15. Wonder if I can get by with parentheses here. There. The address of 2. Yeah. I'm trying to say address of an array without specifying size. That. No. Okay. So let me see here. Yeah. Well, what if I did this? What if I said, I don't think I can do that either. I think I read where you can't just send an array. Or no, maybe that was on return or something like that. And then just send twos. Yeah, cannot convert argument to, okay. Argument 2 from 2, a pointer of 2s, 5 elements of 2 pointers to just a 2 array. Okay. What if we said 2 pointers here? Can't do that. 5. Okay, syntax error there on 15. Okie dokies. Does not like that one. Oh, you know what? Did I already do it like that? Try that. There. Fire store. Where was that at? In H? No, CPP 24. Store. That. Syntax error. Okay, so not good. All right, so what else could we do then? If we wanted to fill that. Hmm. So if we can take a 2-pointer. 2-pointer store. Store X, if we can do that. Index it. In here. Oh, this tells us what it is. the 2-pointer pointer here. So let's use that as the signature. Oh, wait, what is it doing now? And here, CPP 14. Okay. Signature 2-pointer cannot convert argument 2 from 2-pointer. Okay. Hmm. So what I'm passing in is this, which oh, I gotta turn the heat on, man. Which I'm trying to just pass in. I was trying to pass in the address of the first element, which I thought the name would decay down to the first element. That's what I was trying to do. So, when I did this, address of twos, because that's really what I need there. Now, what if, hmm, I guess I can't get that working. I wonder if I should even try anyway. Because really, you would probably want to use a vector anyway. But really, it's a lot of curiosity over what I can do. So the address of twos, as a pointer, is a 2-pointer. Now that makes me wonder what happens when this statement runs. I mean, what is created here or not created? Because it should know that there's going to be 5 twos, and it would know the size of 2, so it should be able to put aside that. Trying to find my home keys. Says pointer to pointer to pointer. So apparently that's a pointer to pointer. Okay, so now it did decay. So this would be the actual address. Well, that shouldn't be. That should be the element inside there. Oh, wait a minute. The element inside is the pointer. So yeah, I see. So I need a pointer to a pointer, I believe. So if I pass in that, so the address of the first pointer to the pointer, and then do that, and then do this, like that. Ah, okay, 31. Well, we got past that anyway. 31 and what is it? 2 CPP. Okay, so when we bring it back, it should be what? We got here. Cannot convert from pointer to pointer to pointer. Okay. Okay, so what does that mean? That means let's return the address of start. Let's see if we could just do that, or if we need the actual element 0. Let's go here. This is where you need 2 monitors, or a big enough wide monitor to fit everything on one thing. Wow. 2 pointers. That is crazy. All right. Oh, man. So we're doing 2s here. We should be returning the same thing, but that's a pointer to a pointer. So, oh, wait a minute. I should have did that. We need the pointer to the pointer. Whoops. Right there. And then in here, blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait, we shouldn't be returning anything. That was the whole point of that. Oops. Oops. All right, raise your hand if you saw that before I did. All right, so this is going to be void. All right, blah, blah. Okay, so there is no return on this now. That. What else we got here? Void. There. And then this. And then that. That. And see if it works or if it just goes on forever. Yay. Okay, so at least we got one of them. We know that one happened. What about, we're taking in 5, right? Let's do this. We are going to 4, 5. Let's see if we can do that. So 0, 1, 2. Good gosh. 3. Can't see my arrow keys. I'm having to mouse around like that. I need to learn Vim, and then I can really do it on the keyboard. Except you'd have to do it long enough to where everything's muscle memory, because I cannot see my keyboard. All right, it's about time to wrap this one up. I think I'm gonna make a part 2 to this because I want to explore other ways. All right, let's do this. Oh, come on. Let's see that. Build. Should get a bunch of 108s. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Wrong one. So let's make it where when we create, let's go to our, where's our constructor? Oh, wait, right here. Let's just do a random on that. So We could do random on that. Let's see. I'll just use, yeah, let's just do that. Dot age. And then use the rand. Let's see this. We'll get the same values, but um, srand. Let's just say, I don't know, 200. Who knows? 200, and then, well, I guess we could use time, huh? What's the time thingy? Um, what would it be? Not chrono. What is it? Where did I use that at? Let's take a look at Control O. Open. Let's go to the Rogue Game Caverns. Where would I have done that at? Game? Let me see. Did I use it there? Okay, time, and then standard lib. Where did I do it at? Really? That's it? Really? Time and standard lib. Okay. I gotta remember that one. Time.age. Okay. So srand null. Yay. That wasn't even it, was it? No, time null. So much for remembering. Okay, time null. Can we please go now? Wait, equals rand. All right. No, I forgot that one. 10. Let's do 200, rand 200 plus a minimum of, say, I don't know, 50. So we'll do that. I think that'll work. So let's go to, here, we don't need that. I don't think. Let's see where I actually used it at. Oh. Then I didn't even use it. It's because I'm in the middle of refactoring everything and didn't get around to taking that out. Oh well. I I think that's right. Ran 200 plus 50. Oh well. We'll see. Wow. CLS build. I gotta go. Ran function does not take one arguments. Okay, fine. What does it take? The heck does ran take? Is it min max? It's not min max, is it? I don't think so. No, it doesn't take that. Okay, hold on. Whoops. Control O. I gotta go. Dang it. All right, lost focus. Where is it? I can't see my keys, so open file. Oh, now it's too hot in here. Okay, where are we at? I should have just got online. Oh, I know where it's at. It's in entity. Because monsters, they do it in the constructor. They take their luck, or they get generated in here. There it is. What do you mean one construct? So it was 0. Why did it just tell me it takes 0? Does not take one argument. Really? In that specific case, ugh. Why not just say it takes 0 arguments? That would be more beneficial. Okay, so it's rand and then mod and then blah blah, the max, and then whatever on min you want. Okay, so do that. Rand there. Oh, come on, where's my keys? There. Okay, so that and wait, what? Plus, oh, mod. That's it. And then we're gonna mod 200 and then plus 50. Okay, blah blah. Let's go. CLS. Build. Do it, do it, do it. We want 5 different numbers. We got 5 same numbers. I think because it runs so fast. Okay, we cannot give up on this. Let's convert this over to, do we have time? Let's include a random there. Now I know I don't remember this. STD. What is it? Random device. Random device there. I can't remember. RD equals. Not sure about that. Random device weight equals. Let's see. Let's make it a generator. What would you do with this? This would be. Oh, I can't remember the syntax. RD and then. All right. Where's my phone? So I don't think I have that example anymore. Let me see if I do. I should have it in here. I should have a random example that I built. I don't think it'd be in that. Let's see. I don't think it was this. I don't think it was that either. Source. I think I was just playing with C. Let's see. Yeah, that ain't it. Maybe I don't have it. You'd think it'd be in practice, but it's not. I remember there used to be like a main 2, if I remember right. Oh, here's a main 2 here. What is in that? Oh, here it is. So standard random device. Okay, we got that. And then, see, that does not. That was when I was trying to figure out the ran logs. Which ranlux I think has a bug in it in polymorphism. It's what I discovered. So, which is what the example was. All right, open again. Grief. Can we be any slower on all this? What is it? Main two. Where's that other one? We've got quick sort. Is it a monster? Maybe I did get rid of that. Main CPP. Main 2. I wonder if main has it. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so the MT, this is the one I wanted. STD MT 1937 or 19937. So let's do that. Engine here, distribution. Let me see that one there. Where is the copy key? I need to go. I gotta get out of this parking lot. Okay, so what I need here is, I think I can just send in the random device on this. I don't think I need, actually, I don't even think I need the random device on this. I think I can just use that, the time, and then just go from, what, 50, distribution of 50 to 200. Oh, come on. Let's make that 100. 300. And then in here, we can do, where's the engine? Or we need distribution. Dist, how do you call it? Oh, distribution is Y, YX. So you call distribution and pass in the engine. Distribution, pass in engine. Okay, try that. Oh, I'm sitting here waiting on something that's not even doing it. So we do that. Main. We still get the same one. Am I seeding it in the same thing? Oh, yes. Crap. Never mind. Never mind. Oopsie. X. So we need that in. Where is it? We have to do it in here. Just make these suckers public. Come on. I really need to go. Come on, where's V? I can't reach it. There. Engine, blah, blah. I wonder if I can do that like that. I ain't got time. Okay, that. Wait, distribution. Let's see if we can get that going. Build. No. Oh, blah. Because I'm an acronym. Oh, that's right. We need it. Wonder if I can do a forward declaration for that. Wonder if that works. Does that work? Like do that? Probably not. I can just include it. Let's try that. Oh, I gotta go. Syntax error there. Where's that at? Blah blah. 2.h19. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make it as that. Oh, you know what's even better? Hold on. Let's just call a function that does this. That way we ain't gonna mess around with that. Let's just say get rid of this. Oh, I gotta go. Shoot. Um, let's return a number. What's it gonna be? An integer? Number. Okay, fine. Whatever. There. To get number. Let's do that. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Do that. Oh, that's gonna be the same crap though, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we could say initialize. Let's do that. Init number. Oh my god. I hate when I have to be in a rush. Let's just call it init there. Get rid of that. And then put it up here. God. Yeah. Man, I'm about to start cussing. I cannot stand this. Uh, okay. What am I even doing now? I'd forgot now. Okay, init. I need an init. Integer. Init. There we go. Blah, blah. We got our private function. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, init. So we call that one time. Actually, we can't because of that, though. All right. I'm going to have to do this on part 2. Because what I need is... Okay, what I should do is call init here. I need it as a static initializer, though. Really. That's really what I need. Let's just initialize it here. So, init there. And then... You know what, though? Turn weight. You know, instead of storing weight, you could actually just return the random distribution. Dist, eng, like that. That way we don't have that in it. That, I declare identifier, where's that? 18. 18 on what? CPP? Engine. Do we have access to it? Oh, we do not. Well, we do not like that. In it here, where's it at? I wonder if we can do this. This is where I got into pointers last time because of this. But I don't want to have to do pointers right now. Dang, I should have just isolated that other code. Just right there, and then in here, in it here. Yeah, I don't think you can even do it really. There. I know that ain't gonna work. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go on this. People are gonna start coming in this parking lot. Let me see here. Dang it. Phase. Let's just do. Copy that. There. Random. We got XY pointers here. Interface here is what we need. That. There. Right there. And then X and Y. We can just call that on here. This here. Copy that. In it there, and then this. Well, we don't want that actually. Get weight. There. There. To init must return a value. Where's that at? Oh, yay. Okay, do it again. Oh, I gotta set my distribution here. Where's it at? Oh, we do not want that. Let's see, 100. 200, 250. So those are our weight ranges. So what's there? Build. Come on, baby, build. All right, that's a lot better. All right, guys, thanks for coming along on this one. I got to get out of here. Um, Finally got that. If you like it, please hit that thumbs up. If you like watching me do this kind of stuff, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I appreciate your time. You have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you on the next one.